Hey y'all, hey, happy Sunday. Come on in, come on in. I said 4 p.m. for this part, but it's 4:22. I was just posting a video on TikTok, but I am here. Thank you all so much. Thank you. I decided to go ahead and do the final part. I don't have to say part two because it's going to be the final part, being that on StreamYard, you can do premiere pre-recorded videos, and I could take 15 minutes if I need. I could take 20 minutes. So that's why I decided to do that. And thank you to my subscriber that pointed out that maybe I could go live doing it or make a longer video. She didn't realize that I made that video, my cooking video, telling part one on TikTok. TikTok only allowed you to do 10 minutes. And I wasn't even planning on doing no story. It was just like, I'm cooking, let me do this before I go wash these clothes. And I'm like, do the story time about Pache and see if anybody want to do part two, because I'm already visualizing maybe 40 views in 3 comments. That's what I normally get. But it's been different with all this traction going on with this peach back and tie shit. So this story began from the cooking video that I put on TikTok and shared on YouTube. And I told guys on TikTok that if you want to see the final part, if you want to hear me talk about it and finish it out, to come over here, because I'm doing this video on StreamYard. I want y'all with me now. Stay with me. I appreciate y'all for all of the love. So what we're going to do now is pick up from where we left off from the cooking video. And the last thing I told you guys is that I got a message on Facebook from her ex-boyfriend saying, these are almost the exact words. I can actually go into my inbox and bring all those messages up there, still there. But I have a visual of it. Imagine it being 1:15 p.m. Central Time. And you see a message symbol pop up on your Facebook while you over there. And you know you don't normally get them. When I do, I'm thinking it's one of them little weirdos from the other country, and they be trying to get you to look at them while they playing with themselves and all that stuff. Y'all remember that was real heavy in 2021. So I'm thinking it's something like that. But I went on and checked it, and it was her ex-boyfriend. That's what he said. Did the man contact you about Pache? I hurt so fucking bad. You know, I see the visual of that message. You know what I'm saying? But all the ways we can do our videos now as opposed to back then, and we could do stuff back then too, but there's so much technology. I could actually see me showing those messages from him. Maybe I will another time, you know, but it's her birthday coming up, September 15th. She would have been 36 years old. I'll be 59. I'll be 59 years old, September 11th. So after that message, I'm discombobulated. First of all, I'm trying to figure out why you even contact me. Why are you talking to me? I don't fuck with you. We don't fuck with you. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not knowing she back talking to this guy after everything I told y'all in part one. You know what I'm saying? Of course, she gonna keep that from me. She don't want me to know that she parlaying with him or communicating with him or meeting with him or laying with him or liking him or just being his friend and cool or getting drugs with him or whatever it was. She didn't want me to know none of that. So of course, all that stuff that happened and transpired, they break up, that had to be late 2019 or early 2020. So we talking about a year and a half. Shit, it felt like 2 years to me, but it was some time. So I'm like, when I finally was able to start typing, like, what are you talking about, Pacha? What are you talking about? What you doing talking to her? You know, it was somewhere along the lines of that. So I'm like, what man? What the fuck you mean, man? The bacon man, thief, the damn homeless man, the police man? What are you talking about? So I tried to call him, and he didn't answer. And I tried to call him, he didn't answer. So he finally called me back, and he started saying whatever he was saying, how he was saying it about. She took a pill, a $40 pill, and it still ain't resonating with me that she did. Or what do you know? I'm still stuck, y'all. You hear me? Imagine. And he say, now, mind you just said, I hurt so fucking bad. So he telling me that she took a $40 pill and he woke up and she was gone. Now, if you hurt so fucking bad, you don't sound like it. I don't hear no fear or unbelief or stress in your voice at all. I don't hear none of that. You sound cool as a cucumber. Now, When I got all the information back about what happened, the autopsy, what time of death, that was 8:30 in the morning. You just contacted me at 1:15. You then went to the police station and made a police report. And they went to our old house because based off the ID she still had an old address because she wasn't time to renew her ID. You know how we do. Like now, I don't have to renew my ID until 2029. I ain't got to go change my address if I don't want to, but I am. So that was what it was. So the thing that makes me know that it was foul play is because he did not tell the police where she really lived, number one. Number two, his ass gonna tell two different stories about what happened. When he contacted me and we talked on the phone, and then we talked for a minute, and then we just kept texting back and forth in the messenger. But pretty much it was, she wanted to go get a pill from her friend before we went to go to the hotel to relax and have fun. She bought a $40 pill and took the whole thing. These was his words. Now, I might be saying it in a different order, but at the end of the day, he said she took a $40 pill. Now, I'm not knowing she on pills no more. I didn't even know she took pills until she confessed to me maybe a year earlier, crying right after my mother's death, feeling bad and guilty that she wasn't around when my mother passed away. And she felt like she failed me and was being selfish or whatever, gone all the time. She said she was on pills, and this man who we talking about was threatening her, and he had voodoo on her, and he said this to her, and he said that to her. But she said, I'm good, mama. Now I just feel bad. I want that for you. And me, I'm looking like I don't know why, because I didn't miss you. I didn't feel like you wasn't around. I felt like you did what we always do. Because if I had needed anything extra that I needed you to do, I would have asked you. So I'm not having a clue to what she's talking about. But I remember that conversation after he told me that. And she said she didn't take no pills. She good. So I told her friends what he told me, that she passed away from taking a $40 pill. All her friends that's living right here where we living now, 2 or 3 of them said, no, that's a lie. We've been doing this, mama, since about 2012. And everybody know the rules. We never break the rules. We share $20 pills. He lying to you. Pache would not do that. And it didn't make no sense. Okay, cool. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove. Fast forward, we conversating a little bit. I'm taking money collection. I told him like I need $1,000 on her funeral or whatever. He said, yeah, I got you. And he was going to bring it, but he didn't bring it. He ended up wiring it. So I got $800. I guess he took out the 2 for how much it may cost. Cool. I ain't want to see him no way because I'm already knowing what it is. So now fast forward 2 weeks later to the funeral on the same day of her son's birthday, 13th birthday. He came. He had somebody with him. Nobody said nothing to him, but he felt the energy. So later that evening, after the repast, and we at the house, and a couple people at the house with me, he had the nerve to text my phone and said, I feel like y'all doesn't like me or didn't want me there or look at me funny. It was some way he worded it. But I lost somebody too. And I lost her too. I know what she meant to me. She know what I meant to her. Then he started talking about what happened. He said, this what happened. We made a pyramid. She took 2 parts, I took 1, and I was drinking. So now you done went from she took the whole $40 pill to now you took 1 part and she took 2 and you was drinking. Now, he done made up so much shit. When you're a liar and you can't keep up with your lies, and he's so fucking weirdo himself, I don't know what all he had going on, y'all, but y'all listen, stay with me, okay? He texted me this in the messenger. And I responded 2 or 3 times, then I stopped because I was just pretty much know he knew that I know. And he got to saying even more weirder shit. He said that she won't let me sleep. She keep coming to me in my dreams saying, I forgive you, or don't let my son be street, don't let my son be street. He said, I don't know if you knew or if you like your daughter, but she was real deep and spiritual. She could do things. You know, she had some type of like something, gift about her or something. So I'm listening to it, but I ain't really saying nothing. I ain't really, because we did talk on the phone a little bit a couple times. So some of the stuff is blurry from a text to a phone call, but that ain't important. I just want y'all to kind of get the visual on how this went down. Now, all this stuff going down after the funeral. We didn't have the funeral, okay? He want to ask me about where she buried it. Why, she try to go dig her up or whatever? That was weird. And I'm like, she's cremated. He asked me for her ashes. No. He says she also told me we had an agreement that I could have Mahari. Mahari is her last child by a whole nother man. Now she had 5 kids. You dating the one with 5 kids? Y'all cool? Y'all liking each other? Normally people grow and they like the kids and they figure they're going to stay, or they're going to be like, no, I can't handle, that's too much. We just be friends. But if that's what you're going to do, you don't pick one kid out the bunch and say you want to adopt her. You ain't say shit about marrying my daughter. You want to adopt her child. That boy was creepy, y'all. I feel like he was an evil demon or had demons on him, in him. That's what I felt like. Now, y'all might think I'm crazy, but okay. So, can we keep that deal going? Well, I'm like, no. He's like, well, if you ever need anything, I'm here. I got you. And that was the last time I talked to him. Okay. Now, I talked to the police before the funeral, of course. I want to know why I have to hear from this man that my daughter has passed away. I didn't even know if it was true or not. We called him around because we ain't taking this word. Like, what are you talking about? We still discombobulated. Can't believe he even calling us. We ain't heard that name about this guy in a minute. Pasha was doing her thing behind our back. She was being sneaky, just like a lot of people do. Teenagers, adult children, people do what they do. And I was really pissed off when she first passed away. I was pissed off at her and I cussed her out. I did. And I also later, when I felt better, I told her I apologize. Because I already knew when she realized she was gone, when you know that you gone, I believe that you really do step out your body and see it. And you only really know you gone yet, necessarily. Now, if anybody know anything about these type of things, or you got opinions about them, feel free to get in the comment section. So here we go. The police said, I went to what her ID said. I said, but you just took a statement from the man that woke up next to her ex-boyfriend. Why he didn't tell you? Well, he didn't want to tell you where you live in. Don't you find that suspicious? I said, that had some problems. That's her ex. I didn't even know she was back talking to him. He said, yeah, I know. He told me. Now, all this is sounding really suspect to me because I ain't seeing this man. I'm talking to him. I never seen that man. They ain't brought me her shit yet. All the stuff they found with her phone, her suitcase with her clothes in it, her purse, whatever money she had, that was 2021. I ain't got none of that shit yet. But y'all check this out. Guess why I ain't? Do you want to know why I ain't? Talk to that man and why he played it the way he played it. Do y'all know about the story of Dalton, Illinois? And all that rigmarole shenanigans with the mayor and how she using the police force and all this shit. That's why. This is what happened there. We didn't live in Dalton. We lived down the street from Dalton. So those the officers that took over the case, the detectives or whatever, and they was doing a process of all that shit with Tiffany Hinyard, changing over the officers, using all them on personal detail, going out of town, move locations, lost people's property and shit, all that shit, unprofessional. So I didn't want to bring it all up and really talk about doing the process of all that shit going on. And I was living there, closer to there then, because it was going to really hit a nerve in me. It was going to take me to a place I really didn't want to go. It was going to make me act worse than I did when I reacted to Peach. I knew it. That's why I stayed and laid low. And I just told you guys about it. I waited till I was calm enough, like I'm calm now, to talk about this story. So now let's fast forward after her death. Let's fast forward maybe a year and a half later. I would have to really look online to really get all the details. But the same guy who did what he did to my daughter, because I know he made her take it. I know goddamn flying here. He made her take this pill. He probably had people in the room with him, because you know when young people go to the hotel and they do what they do, they usually be coupling it out. They be having 2, 3, 4, 5 people in there. And then at the end of the night, they shut it down by themselves, and then they do what they do, wake up and leave or get another night. That's usually how people do in hotel rooms, unless it's like a special Valentine's or something, and they want to be alone. So I believe that he had people come meet him there, or they was already in the room, or they all went together, and they was kicking and drinking and stuff. Because she left Monday at about maybe 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm sure they went and got a room. So how's she doing? All she doing from 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, they get in the room, drinking, eating, screwing, getting high, whatever they doing. But she didn't pass away till the next morning when she's supposed to be coming home at 8:42 a.m. Now y'all get in the comments and tell me. Yeah, some people want to believe that just because my daughter liked to pop pills and she did smoke weed and drink cold wine, that don't mean that she willingly took no $40 pill. Because she do this. She knows the rules. Somebody had to either trick her into it or make her. And I believe he either put something on her to make her do it, because I've heard stories where people will put, that pure on you and make you do it, or they going to, say unalive. Or you could have had some people in the room to hold her down while you put it in her mouth and make her swallow. I don't know which one it is, but I know he has something to do with it. But right now, he's doing time, about 10 years in jail. You want to know why? Because he thought that, he was going to get away with it. Just because you may think you got away with this or that don't mean that karma ain't going to come back to get you. He went to go stick up a whole CVS store, y'all, in broad daylight. This is according to the police story. It's all online. He went in a CVS store and shot a gun up. I don't know if he was trying to rob the place. I don't know if he got some money. But anyway, he took the police on a high-speed chase for about an hour, they say. And they got his ass. So, on that ass. And it's the same type of shit going to happen to Peach Mcintrye. She is going to have her days numbered. What's going to happen to her? I don't know. Do I wish it on her? No, I don't. I just know that's how the universe works. And you're going to get yours. Because not only are you just a person that just don't seem to care and you in your lane and you don't really talk much about stuff, you just kind of into yourself. That's one thing. But when you out here trying to throw it all out in the universe to like disrupt people's peace and cause chaos, that demon is in you. That's why your neck look like that. That's why you look dead. That's why you look like doo-doo on a stick. So yeah, she triggered me. Right around the same time that my daughter would be celebrating her 36th birthday. They are the same age. That's the only reason why I took to even considering buying her course when I first seen her stank ass when I seen her in 2023. Because I made myself believe that she almost the same age as your daughter. She out here trying to grind. She got a lot of kids. Your daughter had 5. Made me feel guilty, like if I didn't give her a chance and watch her or you check out her content, that my karma gonna come. Be nice, Roxanne. I'll be right though about these motherfuckers. I'll be right. I be wanting to be wrong, but I'll be right. Now I appreciate y'all listening to this. That's pretty much all to the story. But if you got any questions, feel free to get in the comments. If it's something that's like, oh, I heard you said this, but tell me, I was wondering, feel free to get in the comments and say that. And throughout tomorrow, the week, whatever, I'll make a video answering your question. Okay? I thank you all so much. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on the Monday Motivational live stream. Okay? Come in with your favorite quote, favorite scripture, favorite poem, and let's just uplift each other, I cuss and fuss and I let people have it sometimes. But I mostly stay in my lane and have my fun and do what I do. Y'all know that. Y'all that rock with me, you know that. People who just not seeing me, you might think I'm a hell raiser. No, I'm not. I do what I do. But I'm human. This is a healing process. That it ain't over until I'm over. Healing from somebody that you love and you lost them, that don't never end. There's no time period on it. It's a way of life. Don't let nobody tell you different. And I know people do care. I know this. Now, I would never let no Peach Patch or Peach Mcintrye influence me to make me think the world is an evil place. There's a lot of evil in the world. There's a lot of evil people, but there are a lot of beautiful people. Y'all have a good one.
One brick at a time, I'm on this journey, paving a new road from the grind. The Ready Rocks rebuild, it's time to shine. I'm molding the past into tomorrow's gold, crafting dreams, watch the story unfold. With every story, a phoenix ignites. The Ready Rocks rebuild, reclaiming my life. Through trials and truth, I'm standing tall. Brick by brick, I'm rebuilding it all. With grace in my stride and fire in my heart, I'm rising again. Yeah, I'm ready for real. As I raise my grandkids and pass the flame, I teach them strength, not just my name. Building the future on the sturdy ground, with love in the walls and faith all around. No shortcuts, no shame, just real life wins. This is where my legacy truly begins. Oh, I'm molding the past into tomorrow's goal, crafting dreams, watch the story unfold. With every stride and fire in my heart. I'm rising again, yeah, I'm ready for real. It's more than a comeback, it's a rebirth. Proof that broken pieces can still hold worth. I don't need perfect, I need peace, and I found it in every video that I release. I'm molding the past into tomorrow's goal. Crafting dreams, watch the story unfold. With every story, a phoenix ignites. The ready rocks rebuild, reclaiming my light. I'm stronger than ever and I'm here to stay.